HSI is a cost containment organization. We offer various different services from bill review to case management to network discounts. HSI typically partners with organizations through PPO, TPAs, network discounting organizations, case management, bill review, and pharmacy outlets. Here at HSI, I'm the Director of IT Services. I manage 5 core services, from the server infrastructure to the voice over IP to web services, business intelligence, and the help desk for all of our organization. Prior to coming to HSI, I have several enterprise networking experiences through several large Fortune 500 companies. Well, during my initial tenure here in 2007, we began to look at our opportunities to grow as an organization. And at the time, we had an analog-based system, and we had basically hit the level where we needed to implement new phones, new systems, and it didn't provide us much growth at all. It also became very unreliable at one point, so we knew that we had to look at a stronger situation to propel us into the new organization that we're trying to achieve today. Coming into HSI, CPI was already a vendor of choice for our voice over IP system, or the carded system at the time. And upon me coming into the company, I looked at all of our IT vendors and decided to go with CPI because of their reliability and their expertise and their engineering staff. I interviewed a couple other companies and wanted to make sure that as we grew as a company, we could partner with the right company to help us grow, and they definitely sided with us well. In early 2008, we had a disaster that really caused us a major outage for 4 days. That's 4 days of no phone calls, faxing, any type of communication with our clients. So you can imagine the uproar that's caused within the organization. That actually stirred us up to needing on-site service as quickly as possible, and CPI was really on-site for the duration to make sure that we did have the reliability come Monday morning at the start of business. CPI came in and worked diligently day and night. We were able to implement the new voice over IP over the weekend, and come Monday morning, at least we could send and receive calls, then we could fix things as they come up. So I was very pleased to have CPI come in and play the critical role in that and get us back by Monday morning. We no longer have an issue of downtime. With redundant switches and with redundant servers at our co-location, we've propelled ourselves into a new area of voice over IP of reliability. Our customers know when they fax something to us, or if they email something to us, or if it's as simple as leaving a voicemail, that it will be received by our organization. And we're held accountable, and we want to make sure that our systems are held accountable. The scalability is tremendous, because when we were able to acquire companies and when we're going in and we're looking at how we can make our IT systems and phone systems more cohesive, being able to roll out a voice over IP system within a couple weeks is huge for our organization. So it's very easily to be scaled out to large organizations or small, and it is very easy to administer on the back end. Well, in the last year and a half, we've acquired 4 organizations. Out of those 4 organizations, 4 new locations have come on board with voice over IP. It has the manageability of the i3 system with CPI has actually decreased how much time I spend on the telecommunications area. I've been able to centralize that with one of my employees in Montgomery, Alabama, and it has enabled us to spend more time on other issues and problems and areas that we need to focus on in our company. So the new system has actually minimized and lowered our administration costs considerably. It's difficult at this point for us to do much ROI because of the growth of the company. But when we look at our cost savings, we're really looking at our long distance charges and the savings within those charges. And we've actually received considerable amounts into the multiple tens of $15,000 in a year in savings just in long distance charges. The interaction intelligence application and platform, not only from an administration standpoint, is fairly easy to administer, it also gives you an opportunity to learn new technology. i3 continues to roll out new applications and new capabilities with that platform, so it continues to keeping us on the leading edge of technology. Not one for being on the bleeding edge, but on the leading edge of technology, we want to make sure that we can produce a satisfactory stability of our infrastructure, and i3 shows that we can do that. I have more than 10 years experience in telecommunications and over 17 years experience in infrastructure and enterprise technologies. In my 10 years, I've worked with various different vendors, with various different technologies, and without a doubt I can say that I'm very pleased with the aspects and the expertise that CPI brings to the table. We've been able to propel our company into a new direction, in part due to CPI's vendor relationship.